This is the story Thanksgiving Graces, written by Kimball, Moulton. The story is brought to you by Summit Church, Texas in Corpus Christi. We'd love to have you come visit us sometime. Thanksgiving Graces. The turkey's in the oven and the dinner table set. The house feels warm and cozy, though no guests have come by yet. I'm helping Mom and Grandma in the kitchen with the pies when Dad bursts through the door and calls out, "Look who's here! Surprise!" "Charlie!" Mom and Grandma exclaim. "How wonderful! Come in. You'll stay for dinner, won't you?" Grandma asks him with a grin. Charlie tips his hat and says, "I will on one condition. You'll let me wash the pots and pans and tidy up the kitchen." "If you insist," my grandma laughs. "They're yours," my mom agrees. So Dad and I set one more place as Mom starts on the peas. "I'm home." The front door opens. It's my older brother, Jim. He's just arrived from college, and he's brought a friend with him. Amid our gales of greetings, Grandpa finds another chair. My sister bends to hug me and then ruffles up my hair. Jim tastes the gravy. Yum, he says, and lifts another lid and sticks a finger in to taste, just like a little kid. My mother laughs, then asks if he will slice up some tomatoes, as Dad adds milk and butter to his special mashed potatoes. Outside, a horn is beeping. To the window we all run to see my aunt from out of town and her adopted son. "Looks like we'll need a few more chairs," says Grandpa with a wink, "and maybe one more table is in order, come to think." My aunt has brought fresh flowers. Grandma finds a pretty vase as Dad and Grandpa rearrange the room to make more space. The kitchen's growing smaller by the minute, louder too, with everybody wishing, "Happy Thanksgiving to you." The coffee pot is perking. Grandma gives the beans a stir. The teapot whistles joyfully beside the mixer's whir. The telephone begins to ring. "It's Bonnie," calls my brother. "She wants to know if she can bring her cousin and her mother." "Of course," my mom and dad reply. "We'd love to have them here. We haven't seen the three of them since sometime late last year." Our table grows and grows as more and more stop by. I peer around at everyone and catch my grandma's eye. "What's wrong?" she asks me kindly as she sets me on her knee. I ask her, "Will there be enough?" She smiles. "Of course. You'll see." Do you recall the story of the fishes and the bread, how Jesus made them last till all his company was fed? That's just the way it seems to work. The more you love and care, the more there always seems to be for everyone to share. So run and fetch another chair and set another place. Then wash your hands and comb your hair. It's almost time for grace. She hugs me close and rises with a smile to help my mother to carry in the steaming bowls with sister, dad, and brother. There's stuffing, mashed potatoes, turnips, gravy, rolls, and beans, yams as sweet as candy, and a salad of mixed greens. Then Grandpa brings the turkey in. The fragrance fills the air. We all hold hands around the room and bow our heads in prayer. Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. I crack an eye and peek at all our loved ones gathered here, our friends and family, old and new, whom we hold near and dear. I marvel at the grace my family shows to everyone. It's something to be proud of after all is said and done, just like that first Thanksgiving when the native people came to help the pilgrims with their gifts of corn and wild game. And all at once I understood what Grandma really meant. The reason why we gather for this annual event. We're thanking God for all the gifts He graciously provides, for food and health and happiness, and safe, warm firesides. And when we open up our hearts and share these gifts with grace, the world we live in suddenly becomes a better place. So come, the more the merrier. Of this I have no doubt, that sharing what we have is what Thanksgiving's all about. Be sure to give thanks to God on Thanksgiving Day for all the blessings that are in your life. God bless you. The end.